My Theresian education is reflected in my major life choices. First, my choice to be a different kind of lawyer is deeply rooted in my STC SOPRAC days when we went to the school for the blind, school for the deaf, urban slum communities, public hospitals, and even a strike of textile workers. Those are memories I will never forget because they exposed me to life's realities, showing me a whole different world out there that's crying out for justice. The realities I saw were very different from the privileged and sheltered world that I have been exposed to. From those STC experiences, I learned enough about social justice that made me want to pursue a career promoting it and helping the poor. So 10 years after my high school graduation, I became a lawyer in America and I ended up pursuing a non traditional path. I became a social justice advocate. I headed Gawad Kalinga efforts in the US for many years. I ended up co founding a social enterprise development platform called Gekonomics, and that has now led us to Click Mobile Education with now with our ambitious goal of educating 5 million poor Filipinos in the next 5 years. Another major life choice of mine that's deeply rooted in my Theresian education is my choice to live simply. Our Theresian activities were really kept very basic and trimmed down to the essentials. Strict rules governed our behavior and even our clothing. Throughout all my STC years, the value of simplicity was very much emphasized. Living simply so that others may simply live. There were times when I didn't understand it during my high school days and I complained. But I realize now that those rules and policies of STC, the way they ran the curriculum and the program, are really very full of wisdom. Even if we may not have liked it then, they were all for our own good. And the subsequent years vindicated STC for me. They have been proven right. And lastly, my choice to become a mother when my husband and I couldn't conceive naturally is also deeply rooted in my Theresian education, specifically the teaching to have a heart that is like Christ's, so generous and so great that the whole world may find room in it. So, with that, I really am very thankful for my Theresian education. And I thank STC for providing me with a solid foundation that formed my life choices and guided me in life. It has served me well, and for that, I am forever grateful. Thank you, STC. Happy 75th.